I'm Timmy Long, and in this part, I will design a mode 12 counters with 4 JK flip-flops. And from the previous part, I will use the same JK flip-flop, and but in this part, I will use 4 flip-flop instead of 3. Why? Because the sequence that counters can count is 2 to the power of n, and the n is number of flip-flops. So 4 flip-flops is 2 power to the power of 4, and it is 16 sequences. So it's enough to count for 12 sequences. So same like the previous part, we need to have a NAND gate, okay, to force the flip-flop to refresh until when it counts to the 13 sequences. It refresh everything, and then it count from 0 again. Okay, so we straight up demonstrate this circuit. Okay, so this is the truth table of the mode 12 counter, and we can start demonstrate our circuit. Okay, so it will be 0 0 0. Okay, follow like this. So this is 16 sequences. Okay, it got 16 sequences, but we only want until 12 sequence, so it's just here. So when it reach this, it will refresh. It will reset the whole counters, and it will count to this again. So I highlight this easier. So first will be 0 0 0 0, and then the X1 lead, and then X2 lead up, and then X2 and X1, and then X3, and then X3 and X1, perfect. X2 and X3, X1, 2 and 3, X4, X4 and X1. Okay, this is X4 and X2. And this is X1, 2, and 4. Okay, so 1, 2, and 4 is the 12 sequence, and then it will hit the 13 sequence. So since we already forced the flip-flop to reset in 13 sequence, so it will reset until, and it will reach the first sequence 0 0 0 0. See, 0 0 0 0. Okay, we now see the 7 segment digital display. You see, as it moves, it can count 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, since it cannot show 10, it only can show one number, so let's assume A is 10. Okay, so let's assume A is 10, and then B is 11. So it counted 12 number already. So next it will be count to 0 if it works perfectly. Yeah, it works 0. So this simulation concludes that the design of this circuit is actually usable, but the downside is, see, when you simulate the thing, it will have like a glitching here. So this maybe is a downside of the asynchronous counter, because this type of counter is a asynchronous counter. So that's conclude my video. Thank you.